Hi guys, welcome back to King's Aquariums and Ant World. Today we're going to be talking about how ants do their disease control. They are very clever little species because ants, they live very closely connected with their in their nests and everything, in very tight communities, very close together, and obviously that can be a breeding ground for disease, and that can spread super quick, as we're seeing at the minute, how it is. But an ant, when it gets ill, it will leave the nest to prevent the illness from spreading through the nest from ant to ant, as it spreads so quickly because they all live so in such close quarters with each other. It will begin working outside of the nest, so like hunting, looking for food, or in protecting the colony and the nest. And they leave the nest once they're ill, so they can't spread it to the rest of the colony, and obviously risk killing the colony. They social distance themselves, which is pretty cool, really, for the little species, for the little creatures. And then when obviously ants die, members of the colony will either remove the dead ants from the nest altogether. Like fire ants take their dead, and they'll plant it like 2-3 meters away, sometimes even further, just to get the dead ants out of the nest, and so obviously still preventing any more disease from spreading, or illness, which is also pretty good measures that they take. Some other ants, like the Lazarus niger, they actually have cemeteries in their nests, so certain parts of the nest where they won't venture themselves, but they will put their dead ants in. And live ants obviously don't really spend much time there at all. Oh, hello, plant moving there. So that's another way they stop, obviously, disease spreading and stuff. They just all concentrate all the dead in one area, and they don't really go there themselves. They have sometimes they'll have specific undertaker ants. The undertakers will that'll be their job, and they handle the dead and move the dead and everything to try and prevent any disease from spreading. And usually, like the older ants who are more susceptible to disease and stuff, they like humans, they will leave the nest once they get to a certain age. Younger, newer workers, once they're born, then go straight to tending to the queen and the brood and everything. And the older you are, the further away from the queen you work. So the older the ant, the ones that you see foraging and stuff are the older workers in the colony that you'll see when you're out and around, and they're foraging for food and stuff as well. Which is quite good as well. That obviously helps prevent disease as well. Not having loads of old ants concentrated in near the queen and the brood, because you don't want them to get ill, do you? You want to keep them going and everything. Well, I just thought it's pretty cool. Thought I'd share that with you. This part of the Let's Talk About Ants mini-series, and I did Let's Talk About Hibernation last week, and today we're doing the Let's Talk About disease control. These ants are very sociable, so moving around a lot. I don't know if I can get a good view down here. No, I don't think there's not even any ants in there at the minute, guys. So oh, no, just missed him. Sorry, guys. This is Hell's Army here. I just thought you might like to watch them a bit while I was telling you about the disease control measures ants have. They need to move out of here, and I'm trying to get them to move out, and they just do not want to. They've got a whole new, nice, in-the-dark test tube here. They should move out in the next few days, hopefully. Bless them. We've got loads of brood in there. I don't know if you can really see. I'll try a slightly different angle. They seem to be hiding them from view pretty well at the minute. No, I don't. I'm gonna get that. It's just the phone camera doesn't want to pick him up. But yeah. So and social distance. The elderly and the ill ants social distance from the main nest, which is good. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you next week. Bye guys.